Careers, for example, he didn't feature in the first match, now not playing in this one. Got to find a way, Tanvir. You know, this is a really important tournament in the context of young careers for both teams.
Absolutely, and let's not forget, we've got another World Cup, T20 World Cup in 6 months' time, or even less than that. And a lot of these guys are kind of playing for their spots and their positions in that team. This definitely is a very, very important series from that perspective. Not that both the teams are playing a lot of T20 games before the World Cup. I guess it's roughly around 10 odd games from here on till the World Cup, which is not a lot of games.
I think you've got to also, Kato, really lean into the fact that it's going to be tough for some of these players. You know, so making sure that from a coaching point of view that you allow players to compromise on potentially their preparation. But the one rule, the golden rule, when you cross the line, you've got colours, international colours on, it's really important that you time that and you've got to be up for it.
Oh, Bowling, get up! Great moving!
Yeah, it's spot on. I think it's an international match. You're trying to win a game for your country. The tricky part of this is that there's no doubt in the background selectors for both teams trying to look at players in certain roles or giving them opportunities in different roles that they might not be accustomed to. So, for instance, tonight Nathan Ellis bowls a little bit more in the power play than he's used to, because he's generally more outside the power play and back end of the inning.
Go bowling, great bowling, go.
And that's where, by not picking Behrendorff, they give these guys an opportunity. It might be that Zampa bowls a bit more in the power play and Abbott bowls more in the power play than they might be accustomed to in their normal roles. So we don't know that. That's the challenge that the selectors have got, communicating that to all of the players.
He's hit it in the gap. Well, that's good fielding again from Steve Smith. It's quick to cut the angle and reach the ball.
As we see here, Adam Zampa is so good at getting it under the batsman's swing. He knows he's trying to go aerial there, Kishan, but he gets it under. He can't get that elevation that he wants to get the maximum. It's clever from Zampa.
Oh, that's great bowling.
A good run, another good over though. Just 5 runs from it. 106 for 1.
Welcome, Akash.
Hey, it's a pleasure.
So, Akash, nimge ಏನು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ? ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಈ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಗೆಲ್ಲುತ್ತಾ?
ಎಲ್ಲಿ ದುಡ್ಡು ತೆಗಿ? ಉಚಿತವಾಗಿ ಒಪಿನಿಯನ್ ಏಕೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು? MPL ಒಪಿನಿಯನ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪರ್ಟ್ ಒಪಿನಿಯನ್ಸ್ MPL ಒಪಿನಿಯನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತು ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿ ಗೆಲ್ಲಿ.
ಈ ಆಟವು ವ್ಯಸನಕಾರಿಯಾಗಿರಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ ಆರ್ಥಿಕವಾಗಿ ಅಪಾಯಕಾರಿಯಾಗಿರಬಹುದು. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿಯುತವಾಗಿ ಆಟ ಮಾಡಿ.
A good comeback for Australia. It's 29 of the last 5 overs. Especially the spinners, they've done really well. If you keep in mind the conditions, the dew and everything else. Both Zampa and Sangha. Zampa's gone for 23 in his 3. He bowled his first over in the power play where he went for a few. Sangha been brilliant, just 9 of his 2. Stoinis back into the attack. Bowled the first over, went for 8. Birds inside the circle. Yeah, I expect a lot of those pace off from him.
Yeah, and a great example of Gaikwad sitting back in the crease there as we see these highlights. Jaiswal early on, he was so powerful against Maxwell, and cutting the ball beautifully and then pulling the ball against Sean Abbott. 53 off 25. The future superstar in the making in all formats for India.
That's good bowling. pace off away from that swing, something that you were talking about, Kat, a while ago as well. Forcing the batters to go offside, and especially Ishan Kishan. Oh, the strike rate against slower ones, 233. But let's not forget that's like predominantly the first 6 overs.
Yeah, that's right. You watch that thing, that graphic there that you watch flip on its head. All of a sudden the faster ones will be more difficult. Bang, crunched away. Let's have a look at the pace of that. I think it's a slower one as well, and it's been smoked.
$113 k's an hour, Hados. That's not quick at all, and it was asking to be hit. Straight into the arc of Ishan Kishan. He doesn't miss out on those. Once again, Australia paid the price for bashing this ball into the surface.
He's just got to stop Ishan Kishan from playing on the onside. He's guilty of bowling too straight. He got punished. That's his go-to shot as well.
At the first boundary after 25 balls as well at that stage. Needed to have a little injection, India. Was so good inside that first 6. And the last 5 have been quiet. This wicket is actually starting to reveal its true face, I feel. It's going to be acutely important now that these Australian bowlers just keep on backing their plans, backing their skills.
Shot of the fielder again. How many times have we seen this so far in the series? In the first game as well, and now here. A little surprise there, I felt. Ruturaj Gaikwad pace on was kind of quickish.
Yeah, that one 129 k's, so fractionally quicker. Just clothed it. Behind square leg. There's a couple now that have just landed safely in that gap.
Quite a few pace off, and you would expect that from Stoinis. Slow one, but too straight. Gets away with that. 10 from that 12th over. It's 116 for 1.